A ver, ya le ganamos al brother. Y no me acuerdo qué hacer. ¿Qué dice? Ir a el de Menancia. Pero estoy viendo que acá hay una misión secundaria. ¿Dónde la vi? Acá. Vamos a agarrarlo aunque sea. Día veo dónde es el de Menancia o cómo se va. Y creo que es por una de las puertas de la ciudad principal.
We finally made it.
Right. Well?
Serpiente. Los Seúles están pululando. Hay que matar a Seúles, seguro.
Got it.
Nosotros nos ocupamos.
Right.
Matanza del ganado del Nevero. A ver dónde están esos. Ah, acá. Vamos a viajar rápido acá. De paso que calentamos con las mechas.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here. Out of our way!
Pierce through. Tectonic blade.
Lightning orb! Mega
Mirage!
lightning condemned!
Try harder. No,
Thunder flame!
Move
It's
escape.
like trying to keep up with a war!
You're finished.
Lightning
Pierce
orb!
through. Slash. Rising light.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Easy peasy Japanese.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
3 todavía.
Out of our way!
Sonic thrust. Try harder. Take this.
Weak now. This'll
Come and face me. Here I come.
Glacial
Sonic
Spear.
thrust.
Here's evil. Do it!
Rise again.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that way.
Yes, my lady.
Something you wanted to say?
Fantastic.
Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
¿Por qué lo calla? Apenas lo conoce.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Sonic thrust.
I'm only getting started.
Damn it. Rising Wyvern. Mirage.
Where are you going? These ones can run rings around us.
Es el contra, el pato se rompe escudos.
That looks like the Zoogle
Me está
we were
volviendo
talking
eso
about.
bien.
I won't forgive you.
Pierce through.
I'm only getting
I'll take
started.
you all on. You're finished. Blow away. Mirage.
Take
Come on.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Not again. You're mine.
Ya está, vamos a informar al broda.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Right.
Nos hemos cargado a todos.
Damn. I guess.
Platilla, pociones vitales al menos. 175 puntos de habilidad, eso también es nada desdeñable. ¿Quién es el vendedor acá?
Let's see what's going on around here.
¿Está arriba?
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Ah, acá arriba hay otro. Creo. Ah, otra misión se abrió. Dos seguiditas.
Oh, hey.
Right.
Son dentro de los vecinos. Ah, para mejorar la ciudad hay que hablar con la gente, qué aburrido.
Yeah.
All right.
Pero es lo que toca. Hablar con la people. ¿Y a dónde hay que ir? En el callejón, a ver.
We've reached our destination. Yeah!
Mm. Acá hay un camino, ¿ves? Ahí puedo ir, creo.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Ah, es una posada. Y hay gente afuera al menos. Ya es de día. A ver la posada que no ha entrado. Debe haber un vendedor al menos adentro.
Looks like we get to sleep with
Sí.
a roof over our heads.
Acá está la people. ¿A qué vendes tú? Vender, pero sí, todo lo que hay que vender. Comprar. Vital, estoy bien. Huevo, armas, armadura. ¿Alguna mejora? No. Chao. Está el que hace las joyas. El que hace armadura, a ver. ¿Ofrece algo? No. 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 Nada. De estas joyas no me voy a preocupar todavía. Los accesorios. Ya está. A ver el otro. El último. Ah, de frente. La mujer, ¿qué cosa?
Yeah.
Ah, la liberación, sí. Ya fallecieron.
Hey.
Sí, 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 todo muy wholesome. No era un evento cualquiera. Esta es la misión. Ya, la mansión. Prisión, no puede usarse como prisión.
Did we get everything?
Ya está, ya.
Let's report.
Acá arriba también. Es Sloden, Avenida de la Plaza.
Back to Bregan.
Finally. If only.
I see. All right.
Ah, un recluso. ¡Ah, el monstruo! El que lo vimos ahí. Es un mini jefe. A ver dónde están esos. En la torre de prisión. Otra vez la torre de prisión. ¿Dónde estaba ese bicho? Está en el... prisión subterránea. A la izquierda. Sí. Vamos a guardar, por si acaso. Para acá.
What?
Un soplón.
That ain't funny. Hey, what'd you say?
Sí, todo empezar de cero.
That ain't funny. Yeah.
Solo seré sincero, buena suerte y demás. Vamos a marchar contra el boss. Debe ser nivel jefe, no hay forma que sea básico.
Things he risked his life to say were worth it in the end.
I just hope he got through to others too.
It might take some time.
Abrir la celda. Nivel 21. Punto débil, a ver, punto débil. A su bracito. Oh shit.
Try harder.
You have. That's not even fair.
Ignite.
Armor won't save. Now I'm in the groove.
Here goes.
Pierce through. First strike.
One more. Lightning can down.
Rising Wyvern.
Annihilation.
Right. Storm. Pierce through. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Sonic thrust.
Here, let me help. First aid. Lightning orb.
Pierce through.
Lightning
Wyvern.
cover. Thunderblade.
Swallow blade. Sonic thrust. Rising Wyvern.
Get the blade rolled down.
Stay away from my friends.
I'll send you back from death.
Mirage. Sonic thrust.
Primed and ready. Where are you going?
Carajo.
Not done yet.
You picked the
Here's
wrong
the healer
fight.
air field.
¿A fallé eso toda esa vaina? Qué desgracia.
Sonic thrust. Rising Wyvern. Strike. Rising Wyvern. Swallow blade.
Al fin.
Rising Wyvern.
Now the chance.
You're mine. It's over.
Just getting started.
A banana. Air field. Air thrower. Don't mind if I do.
Pierce through.
Here's the healing arc. Dance in the wind.
I can carve through armor.
Here I come.
Lightning to
Sonic
death.
thrust. Try harder. My turn. Stop.
Ay, 2 veces.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Photon strike.
Pierce through.
Here's evil.
Swallow blade. First strike. Here I come.
Crazy cascade. First aid.
Rising Wyvern. Sonic thrust.
Lightning
Wyvern.
cascade.
Mirage.
Where are you going?
Pierce through. Eat dirt.
Here's a healing orb.
Sonic thrust. Rising Wyvern.
Do it.
Mirage. Do it.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Sonic thrust. Pierce through.
Lightning to death. Flame of fury. Burning.
Pierce through. Swallow blade. Rising Wyvern.
Here's evil.
Rising Wyvern.
The enemy is going all out.
Away.
Don't mind if I do. Mega ray.
Try harder. Now.
By the power of
Here comes something big.
Try to dodge.
Now you see what I can do.
Sonic thrust. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. You're
I'm only getting started. Thunder field.
I'm on it.
Sonic thrust. Swallow blade. Rising Wyvern. This one's all mine. Burn. Pierce through.
I never miss.
Strike. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. You're mine. Now, while it's free.
Ahora sí.
Take it down. Here I go. I'm only getting
Rising Wyvern. Mirage.
Back into the
Sonic
in the
thrust.
wind. Air ray.
Almost there.
Oh, close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
They're not playing around. Here goes.
Sonic thrust.
Ready. Here, let me help. That move.
Here comes the big one. It's on.
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Pierce through. Swallow blade.
By the power of Mega ray.
Pierce through.
Let me help.
I'm such a failure.
You paid for that.
I never miss.
Pierce through. You're mine.
No me acuerdo cómo activar el poder, creo que lo activé sin querer.
Swallow blade. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Sonic thrust. Sonic thrust.
I'm only getting
Rising Wyvern.
there with the other.
Mirage. Try harder. My turn.
Let you roll down.
Escape.
Here's evil.
Sonic thrust.
The picture of hell.
Again. Mega ray.
Rising Wyvern.
Here, let me help.
Mirage. Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Shining supernova.
Sonic thrust.
Crazy cascade.
Rising Wyvern. Mirage.
Sleep now.
Pierce through.
You're not playing around.
Ya está.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Chévere. Cámara secreta. Que llave ya anotó represión de arriba y le parece que sirve para hacer algo, funcionar algo.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Pero acá no hay una cámara secreta, ¿o sí? Yo he entrado a todas las... Acá arriba. Sala de recolección. A ver qué hay ahí. Arriba. A la armadura. ¿Acá? Sí. ¿Qué hay acá? Vamos a grabar por si acaso. Algo especial. Pulsera de la suerte.
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
Bueno, a nada.
We've reached our destination.
I see.
Un informante escondido.
Hey.
Listo.
You see anybody around here who could use our
¿Más?
help?
We can't
La
chase.
shit. Qué pedilón.
Hey,
La gruta de Ulvan.
Oh,
Una ruta a través de ella.
right.
Hay un monstruo gigante causando problemas.
All right.
Ah, ¿ya lo completé? What the fuck? Ya está. Vamos a checar las habilidades. 1000, pues vamos a ver qué le puedo mejorar a este pack. Toda la flamígero, ¿qué es esto? Ataque elemental. Defensa elemental. Todo lo que dé IA que no tengo. ¿Qué tengo que hacer con esto? Armas forjadas que no puedo. Esto ya le da. ¿Esto qué me da? Defensa, polvo estelar, puede ser. Halcón naciente. Eso puede ser. Esto para completar el círculo, ya que chum. Defensa elemental o ataque elemental. Defensa elemental mejor. A borde de la muerte, no. Daño a puntos débiles, eso sí. Bien, no me alcanza para más. Con Shion. Resistencia, ataque. No hay uno que dé. Ya tengo todos los estos, ¿no? Shit. Ya, vamos a completar esto, pues. Ya tengo nada más. Con esta flaca, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Búhos. Y objetos obtenidos. ¿Objetos obtenidos? Defensa elemental. Ataque elemental de acá. Quiero completar. Recuperación. Dureza. Y en cambio, ¿qué tengo que hacer con el blindaje de enemigos rotos? Bueno, está difícil eso. Platos preparados, él puede cocinar y dominio de patata. Acá, esto, fijo. Luego, ¿qué tiene? ¿Esto qué es? Ataque... Ataque de 20. En la casa era, pues... Disparo al dragón. Ya está. Ya están habilidosos. Hay más, misiones secundarias, no. A ver, ¿dónde hay que ir aparentemente? Acá. Debe ser por acá, la salida a otra ciudad. Ah, pero tengo que ir a la
We've
posada
reached our
primero.
destination.
Sí, 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 sí. Porque están hechos basura. El que tiene que cocinar ahora es él, ¿no? Ella ya Xiang no tiene habilidades para cocinar. El pato, vamos a ver qué cocina, el broda. Kebab. ¿Los dos? ¿Sopa de verduras? Más mineral raro. Eso puede ser porque voy a caminar un montón. Ah, el hijo. Ah, con Love. Él tiene que
Hell
cocinar.
yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes.
Ya está.
We've reached our destination.
Supongo que es por acá. La misión es dirígete a el de Menanz.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calagli? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hay un
I'm
búho
not sure
cerca.
how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alpha and see what happens next.
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea. But I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway. So it's useless to us.
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
20 perros.
No choice. Come one, come all.
Eat this!
Rising Wyvern!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burn it! Don't mind if I do.
We got the advantage.
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on.
Rising Wyvern!
Supernova!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Eat this!
In here, I never miss!
Pierce through!
Now!
Flash! Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Ya está. Bueno, acá no hay nada. Más perriños.
Little help!
Swallow Blade! Here I
They're
come!
surrounding us! Lightning!
Rising Wyvern!
Another one down.
We're thinning them out.
Bleed? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slight.
Swallow Blade!
Freeze Lancer!
Mirage!
Do it!
Mirage!
Thunderblade!
My fists are crushing it out there.
I won't forgive you.
Swallow Blade!
I'm getting started! Take that! Down in the wind!
I'll run you through it!
Lightning can burn! Thunderblade! Another
Rising
one!
Wyvern! Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
Ah, lo puso acá seguro. Ah, no, la espada ya miente. 24. Concha Seul.
Looks like some solid equipment.
A ver. Asumo que es para ella. Sí. 20 perros.
Ow! Here I come!
Eat this! Into the shadows! Lightning orb! Blazing lightning!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Mega ray!
I'll take you all off. Here I come! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Together, that wasn't even a problem. No choice.
Velateur.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready for Not on my watch!
I'll rush you through!
Where are you going? We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said. Eyes on the prize.
Here I go.
Now you
Let's
go do what I
double
can
for
do.
you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Wait, esto me... Ah, sí, puedo caer acá, pero por las puras. Oh no, un muerto.
What's wrong?
¿Tiene hambre?
Really?
La patata.
Sure.
Gordeno.
Hey. Ah!
Right.
Una receta. Manzanas y trigo. Creo que sí tengo. Sí.
Right. Night. What?
Hey!
Qué bueno que no lo gasté. Al menos enseñó una receta.
Well? What?
Me voy a derretir. Un vocabulario más amplio.
Shion. Very nice.
Tarta de manzanas.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
Acá
I
está el
can't
búho.
wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
Esas voces, carajo. Vamos a curar a este.
Maybe.
Fresa. ¿Puedo pescar ya?
Swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
I hate camping out.
Nada, vamos a ver al vendedor que ofrece. La poción podría ser. Ah, no, armas, armadura, nada. Forjar. Nada, 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 nada. Pues nada todavía.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no.
So
Like,
fashionable.
what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
¿Es de él?
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I
Spruce
wouldn't go
things up.
that far.
Que tengo un montón y puedo cocinar al brother. Podría hacer la sopa. El kebab también. Para variar puede ser el kebab.
This is perfect. I'll have everybody's mouths watering with.
Sí, sí, tranquila. Tranquilo, broda. Uy, con Xion. Obviamente, con Xion.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well,
Chit-chat.
for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
Where is it? Where
I
does
had
it
to leave
hurt?
it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time to
Chévere.
go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Come on, dudes. ¿Un dungeon?
Law?
¿No le gustan las cuevas?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or
Entonces-
not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered,
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought
Se
that
puso
with Ganabelt
darks.
defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Us. Opa, loca, es una bajada esto. 19.
Not today! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious. Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
You're finished! All yours!
Let the
Rising
marksman handle
Wyvern!
it.
Pierce through!
I'm
Swallow blade!
Your power is a spectacle to behold. Looks like it could be worth something.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the
Stolen.
Renans, because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
Reclaim your throne. A ver. Hay dos bajadas. Vamos por la que tiene escalera primero.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
La otra bajada debe botar al agua nomás. Porque es por acá o otro hueco, ¿será?
Yeah, I was a
Claro,
snake
acá.
eye and you were a silver sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Y sin concha eléctrica. ¡Ah! Estoy electrocutado, Dios. Cortar la extensión.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Sí, vamos por acá primero. Booming.
When did I get so popular?
be careful everyone. This one isn't normal.
Blind freak! Get me to sit still!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Sion, astral energy, full throttle!
Swallow blade! First strike!
Sleep now.
Swallow blade! You're done! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Here I come!
Pierce evil. Do it, Get toasty.
Oh,
Bird strike!
qué toasty.
Looks like we won.
Gold. Ah, pues nuevo. Lenguado. Ah, esa caída es para agarrar algo ya. Tengo que caer.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Están bien, ¿no? Sí. Hay algo ahí también. Acá sí tengo que saltar, si no me voy a demorar. Ya. Bacán. Dineros. Ah, no puedo poner el mapa mientras estoy en el agua, qué feo. Más caracoles. Que asumo tienen escudo porque se ven acorazados.
No choice. Now you see what I can do. Bet that shit'll hide you something tasty. Not today.
Healing art.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. Its armor's too strong.
Split it open.
Be my guest.
Astral energy. Full throttle. Dance in the wind. Pierce the
Sword strike.
You're done. Here's a healing art. Art seal.
Eat this.
What
you throw? Here I come. Swallow blade.
Piercing seal.
Move escape.
I'll be fighting this.
Solid storm. Take this.
Ya.
All aboard the victory train.
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Un montón de enemigos.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
I can carve through armor.
Not on my watch. Rain
You're
on
mine. Sonic thrust.
here.
Ignite. I'm surrounded.
Thunder shield.
Glacial shield.
Rising water. Mirage. Pierce through.
Tectonic pulse. I'll be saving
Thrust.
this one.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. See that? That training's paying off. Pierce through.
The tide of battle has turned.
That's
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
Comrades in arms.
Here.
Where are you going?
Too sentimental. Rising wyvern. Mirage.
Here,
You're
let me
finished.
help.
Rising wyvern. I really owe you one.
Carajo.
Sonic
These fists has got your name on them.
Burn. Take this. I owe you one.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones.
Less
Nice.
talking, more pummeling.
Ahora sí ya tengo que curarlos un poquito.
It's like we won.
Ónice negro. Puntos de salud, ¿es eso?
I found
Sí.
some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Vamos a limpiar la sala.
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Dance in the wind! Feel! That's my cue!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Ok.
Talon hurricane! Rising wyvern! Struck!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. I need something to eat. That's some power you wield.
You're the... Gone!
In the way of fury!
Rising wyvern!
Glacial spear! This here's evil!
It's time! You picked the wrong fight! Swallow blade!
I'll be saving you!
Rising wyvern! I'll take you all on! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Here I go! I'm only getting... I never miss! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Un poco overkill son las cosas, pero ahí están.
Any injuries?
Ya toqué por arriba ya. Qué raro. Ah, esto es. Ok. Justo para romper la cáscara.
This will be a delicious
Now to see what I can do!
confiscated!
Swallow blade! I'm on it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing. Something you wanted to say?
Rising wyvern! Talon storm!
Mirage.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Vamos a cargar con los voladores primero.
This one's all mine. Pierce through. Swallow blade. Rising wyvern. Mirage strike.
Dance in the wind! Do it! You got company! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Feel! Here it goes!
Rising wyvern! I'll smash you! I'm on it!
Pierce through. Rising wyvern. Mirage. Sonic strike. Rising wyvern.
Lightning! Astral energy! Full throttle! Here's a healing one!
Sonic
I
strike.
never miss!
Rising wyvern.
Let's get you all tucked away!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah?
Esa fue parte.
Here's a healing arc!
Storm!
Ignite.
Coming through! Take it! Sleep now!
Dust to dust!
Sonic thrust. Rising wyvern. Mirage. Sonic thrust. Rising
Talon hurricane!
Qué bueno que estuvo aparte.
I've used a bit too much healing.
Hay varios todavía. ¿Trabajada?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Sí, tiene escudo.
Rising wyvern.
And more than you won't burn out. I can carve through armor. I'm on it.
Take this.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
¿Solo uno? Porque había dos.
Nice one, Alpha.
Bueno.
Yeah, there's more with.
Wait, pero ¿cómo se mapa acá? Hacia abajo. Ah, todo es bajada. Ah, ya. Entendí. Vamos a limpiar primero la zona. Si acá se quedó el otro. Con él cargaré, pues.
Let me help.
It's over.
I can't hold
So
on
much for
much
sitting
longer.
this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that is silly. Now!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Barely a blip on our radar.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Eat dirt!
I never miss. Thunderblade! Searing flame! Reload!
Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Take this! It's over!
I'm on! Searing flame! Reload!
Pieces!
Sonic
Now I'm in the fury!
Hear me!
Mirage!
Fury! Burning strike!
Slash! I'm on! Rising Wyvern! Talon Hurricane! Moving kick! Swallow blade!
Spear! Pierce
Ya está.
I can feel my precision improving.
A ver, vamos a sacar por acá primero.
All this walking up and down.
Me parece una zona secreta. No es una parte.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Sí, tengo que... PG no, los PC de piña, G de naranja. Vamos a ver ahí. Se me fue el efecto de la jama también. A ver estos. Puros voladores. Uy.
This should be easy.
I'm only getting started.
Come one, come all! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished! Try harder! My turn!
Oh, magic is there!
Burn in hell!
Where are you going?
You're mine! Eat this! Flash! Rising Wyvern! Eat this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Air thrust!
Thank goodness we won.
¿No se van a despertar? Acá se van a despertar. O sea, bien.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Chaleco contra Seglu.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Now you see what I can do!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come! You're finished! Time to do it! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern!
I'm out of ammo!
This is barely
Un equipo. ¿De quién le toca? No. No. Al chaleco de Eles. Sí.
target
Listo.
practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Necesito el rompecorazas acá.
Rising Wyvern!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Sonic thrust! Damn it!
Lightning condense!
Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Air thrust!
You're on! Take this! Finish! It's time! Ignite!
Talon hurricane! Do it!
You're mine! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
I'm on a roll now!
Mirage! Rising Wyvern! It's over! Mirage!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Excited! Help this!
Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern!
By the not on my watch! Attack Sweet dreams!
So those are Ganon Astral Arts. Something you want to say? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Do it! Beyond astral energy! Full throttle!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
A ver, falta una zona más. Al menos son dos nomás.
No backing down! First strike! Here I come! You're finished!
Here's a healing art!
Sonic
I can't heal you forever!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it!
Get
Take
the
it!
wing! Now I'm in the field!
This one's all mine!
Look
Here
at
I
the
come!
stop time! It's over!
You're on! Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Al menos murió.
Any injuries?
O palo. Ya está. La salida.
Hey,
La
Law,
exit.
back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
Stumbling away.
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then. Suit yourselves. Hey,
Suit yourselves.
I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
Ah,
sense one of
perdí
your friends,
el diálogo. Ah, ahí está, ahí está. Primero vamos a ver esto.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy
Mad
talk.
stuff.
You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
A ver, el hut. Ay, carajo, me metí de vuelta. Qué bueno, carga rápido la cosa.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
La antigua Grecia.
We're finally here. Elda Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cislodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can
Unsullied.
see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the
Vicent.
wise before we continue. Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
El de Menancia. Ah, tengo un par de misiones secundarias. Ah, ese es el del los desfiladeros, matar la vaina. Esto. Ah, quizá ya está. Pero acá tengo viaje rápido. Todavía no. Vamos a encontrar un viaje rápido aunque sea. Ok, yo vine de allá, entonces... Wait, what? Yo vine de... No, yo vine de acá. Claro. Entonces vamos por acá, a ver. Ah, son los bichos. Ah, pues he hecho basura. Esos geles tengo que comprar.
Sonic Launch! Rising Warper! I'll take you all on! Mirage! Take this! Blue Escape!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Swallow blade! Sonic thrust! Rising wyvern!
Not on my watch. Here
Now
I go.
you see what I can do. I'm on it.
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What you got? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Rising wyvern! Okay, this one's all mine! Burn!
There, get out there with the other.
Crunch!
Watch this.
Rising wyvern!
There's always room for improvement.
Verbena.
What's wrong?
Mm.
Huh? Yes!
La zanahoria y sus pacientes. Cola de bestia. Huevo. Alguien más que es un cojito. Sabiduría,
So if
sabiduría
I remember
heredada.
right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
¿Él no es el del pueblo? Ah, no. Bardo enigmático. Arte curativo.
Hey!
Just great.
That can't be.
El bardo enigmático.
Nice.
Very well.
¿De quién es esto? Sistema... Xion, sanadora. Ah, chévere. Eso tengo que hacer. Ah, bacán. Tengo que mejorar esto, obligado. Ah, ¿qué es esto? Indicador de mejora por rivales abatidos. Círculo de sanación. Eso está bien. ¿Esto qué es? Ataque elemental, defensa elemental. Ah, defensa quiero subir. Golpes críticos. Defensa. Búhos encontrados. 80% objetos sostenidos. De viento. No, creo que es igual. Esto es ataque... Ataque 20, el de acá. Platos. Blindajes. ¿Qué cosa? Zarandeo estimulante. Ah, una secundaria, qué raro.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Shion.
Why are you thanking me? I hate camping out.
A ver, vamos a ver qué vende el brother primero. $3,000 cuesta la gracia. Dios. Ah, sí, tengo que comprar estas dos cosas mejor. Forjar, a ver. Y no tengo materiales. Tampoco. El de acá, ya, pues, ¿por qué no? A nada. Ya sí puedo. Ya está. Ah, ya forjé las armas. Coleccionista de armas. Ah, al fin. Ah, acá uno más me dio. Entonces ya puedo modificar sus habilidades. Voy a ver eso.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Ahí ya le cambié las habilidades. Vamos a ver si en la siguiente mecha hace un poco más de daño de lo que debería hacer.
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
¿Verdad, no?
Oh, this thing? I love it. I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool. 87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're
Se
not
bajó un
hurt,
árbol.
are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing?
Era andana.
Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Uy, sí.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that. Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shion.
A ver.
Hell yeah! There's no...
Ah, ¿quiere decir que no hay nada nuevo? Va a variar.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Poodle, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Poodle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Poodle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. Poodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
A ver, ¿qué podemos hacer? Ir de frente para ver qué hay. Vamos a matar a estos bichos.
Out of our way!
Megasonic Thrust! Dragon Form!
Glacial
Rising
Steel!
Orb!
Weird Evil!
I'm not done!
Air Thrust! Freeze Lancer!
Eat this!
Photon
Dragon Form!
Blast!
Dragon Shell! Rising Wyvern!
Mega
Eat this! You're up! You got fire!
I've got
It's
this!
over.
Let a marksman handle it!
Megasonic
Raging
Thrust!
Cascade!
All yours!
Talon
Form! Dragon
Dance in
Form!
the wind! Air Thrust!
Megasonic Thrust!
Raging Cascade!
It's
Sleep
over!
now! Steering Flare! Do it! More for the stockpile!
Ah, bacán. Creo que está mejor.
Easy peasy, huh, Poodle?
Ya es un punto de viaje, ¿no? Sí, así que fácil. Voy a limpiar el mapa y voy a recoger las misiones secundarias que faltan. Ah, acá está. Daniel, ¿no? Ahí está.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Pues sí, solo queda entrar acá. Pero ya puedo viajar rápido y esto es... Menancia. Al bosque de los búhos, porque dice que hay cosas para recoger por todos los búhos que estoy encontrando.
We've reached our destination.
Con la reina. ¿No? Con la reina. Vestido de armadura. ¿Son atuendos? Ah, sí. Ah, interesante, está bacán esto. Este verde no. Es el mismo pero otros colores. Aunque le quita la armadura, no. El que es interesante, vamos a ir con eso por mientras. No, con su clásico vamos. Nada muy raro todavía. A ver. El tipo este que ya tendrá su disfraz listo. ¿Nada? Ah, ya. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo funciona eso? Qué raro, no entiendo. Y el otro solo el otro monstruo. Que es de nivel 40. Así que todavía no. Vamos a... Medancia.
We finally made it.
Vía de traslida. Ah, es un caminón.
I think Hoodle senses something.
A ver qué hay acá, pues. Uy, el de Menancia, reino de algo, del eterno verde, lo que sea.
You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah. Just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then. Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renan's doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.